Hey gang, it's Doug here, Doug Mystic Eye on Board Game Geek. Just getting ready to do turn 5 of our playthrough of Robinson Crusoe, Adventures on the Cursed Island. I'm going to reset the clock here on something. I want to do something a little different. And I posted the last turn where I assumed, let me zoom in here, where I made an assumption of the rules because it's not that clear on it. And I'm going to say that evidence of what I got feedback that I got from people suggests it's not that clear on it as well, but that I could not build this raft item and then take the action in the same turn to rescue Jenny. I still debate that. I read the rules multiple times, and it says that not only are they simultaneous, but if you have the resources you can do them, and you can take multiple actions of the same action and all that good stuff. But I think for the sake of keeping it challenging and making as few mistakes as possible, if that is a mistake, I'm going to play it the other way, which is fine. So what we did was, just to kind of back it up, we're going to head into turn 5. And what I did was, we did build the raft, so that is built. In fact, I should probably put a marker on it just to denote that. What we didn't do was rescue Jenny. So what we did do instead was we built the bricks. So really, we had such a limited turn on what we did. This really is not an impactor, which is great. In turn, with building the bricks, we were able to increase our Palisades 1, which was absolutely great. So we did do that, and now we're going to continue on with our turn 5. And turn 5 gets a little heated for us because Jenny's going to die if we don't get her off this turn, off the rock, which we will. But in addition to that, we're also going to be assaulted by the beast die in this night turn. So let's get on to it. We got plenty of things to fight animals with. In fact, we're going to need furs because we need furs to fight off the animals. But let's get going, and we'll start with our 5th turn. Okay, we're going to start turn 5 by moving the marker here and then going up to draw our event for the turn. Now currently we still have 2 events. This one, unfortunately, is going to end up sliding off, and we're going to take a morale hit down to I think a -1. So yeah, let's go to our event and pull that and see how that goes. Okay, so here we are. We're going to draw our event card, see what that gives us. Okay, let's see. Landslide. When securing camp, you have to escape. It says move your camp to an adjacent tile of your choice. Okay, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to follow the rest of it. We also have to put a token on the build space, which means that next time we build, we're going to absolutely have to take, here, I'll show you what that does, and we're going to put that like we have on the gathering stuff here. We're going to have to put that on there as well. So that means next time we take that action, even if we succeeded at it or doubled down on it, we'd still have to draw a card. But anyway, this is going to go here, so let's go back to this part of the board. We're going to slide this off. Now that's going to mean we're going to take a hit here of 2 down to -1. This will call the wild slide down. Now we got to take that, or we're going to end up having another. Well, maybe we won't. We're going to have we have 2 animals in our deck here. One of them's got a bonus of 1 to the strength right now. So, but we have a pistol, and we also have another pistol in our supply. So we got lots of damage capability, temporary damage capability. Only 1 weapon because of the knife. But anyway, that's where we're at right now. So first thing we have to do is move our camp to an adjacent space. That's okay. What we're going to do is we're going to move it there. So it really doesn't hurt us. We still get, I'm sorry, that was a future thought there. I was planning. Anyway, we're going to move our camp there. And that also has food and wood, just like we want it to have, so we're fine. So let me see. That's going to end, just going back up to the turn order. That's going to be our event phase. Just double check the event, make sure we're cool. Yeah, I got the beast token there on the beast for that purpose already, and if we don't take it, it's going to be on there again. And then this one, there's no, oh man, if we don't secure the camp next turn, there's not going to be a production phase, so we're going to have to take that landslide action. We may not take the fierce hunting, it just makes the animal a little more tougher, but that is our event phase. So now we're going to go on to morale. Now, normally I would suffer -1, but because we're playing this solo mode, it's going to go up to 0, which means we're not going to get any tokens, but we don't also take any negatives from that. So we're okay there. Then we go on to production. I already had the food out there for production phase. We got 1 food and 1 wood. This leaves us with 1 food and 2 wood in our camp right now. And we're okay there. So moving on to our actions. So again, this turn, guys, we are definitely going to explore. So I think take 1 of my pawns, because I also want to. Okay, we're going to take 1 of my pawns here. Boom, with the green compass action here, and put it on the exploration thing that we need with Jenny. It says 1 or 2. Since that counts as an exploration action, we have that, so we're okay. Yeah, we're going to do that. That's going to be action number 1. Now I still got a couple of actions left to go. Let's see. Well. We need the fierce hunting card of 2. We could do that. It gives us an extra food, or we can just hunt. Get rid of that animal, but then the next animal will be tougher as well. I think what we'll do here. So I'm going to take my other action. So we're going to have to draw a card anyway. I'm going to take this one and see if we can build the map over there. And we're going to put our other action right there, build the map, and then lastly, I don't think we'll get the use of Jenny on this turn, but we'll take Friday. We still need to do some exploring because we need more animals in that deck, but we could hunt that animal and see if we get some furs. And we're going to need to feed Jenny at the end of the turn. So why don't we do this? Let's take a chance here. We're going to send the dog and Friday on a hunt. And when we get to it, we got resources. We can use a pistol and a couple of things if the animal is tougher than we'd like. So let's get to the table and finish our actions. So basically that's it. We got everybody assigned at this point. Okay, first action this is a guaranteed success. So we got Jenny off the raft. I'm just going to put her token on my map there for my character, and that means we got Jenny for next turn there. And she is going to need to heal up. She's kind of hurt, and if we have a bad disaster, it could be bad for us. So her action will probably be to rest and use the Bible, but or not rest rather, but take the organize our camp action, because then if we do that, we get 3. I think I have to do that. Take 3 determination tokens and increase a wound instead of just 2. No, I guess she could do that too. She counts as an action pawn. That'll be next turn, so we'll work on that. Next thing I think we'll do. What we have next is the building of the raft. So we're going to take our token off there. Now we do have to roll, but regardless of what we roll, we're going to end up drawing a card. So let's go over to the bowl. Now, hey, just so you know, one time I did do an exploration action and I used the brown dice instead of the green dice. That was a minor mistake. When I did the exploration action, and rolled the dice, I should have used the green dice. But in this case, I will be using the brown dice. And here we go. Wow. I don't know if you can see that, but we did fail. We get 2 morale. Man, this bites. I don't know why. I mean, there's such a small chance, or not 2 morale, but 2 determination rather. Such a small chance of failing, and I've managed to fail so many times. But we do have to draw what is typically a bad event card. So I took the token off it, but let's do that. And by the way, you don't draw 2 if you have that token on there, you just draw 1. It just means you guarantee to draw 1. Oh, wonderful! A predator visits your camp and attacks you. Fight the beast. Well, we only have a knife, so 1 combat. Regardless of your combat, shuffle this into the event deck. Great, so this is going to become something bad for us. In the morning you find the dead body, so if we kill it and we happen to find it that morning, we can get the extra stuff from it. But there's only one way we're going to get a 4 out of this. Let me show you here. So we're going to have to use the pistol. That will give us a 4 exactly, which means we'll take no wounds from fighting this beast. And then we'll take that. So we did succeed. We killed the beast who has a strength of 4. We had a 4 exactly. We have 1 from the knife, and we have 3 for the pistol. So we're going to do that. We're going to take this now and shuffle it into the event deck. So hopefully that'll pop up soon. Okay, however, we didn't make the map again, which I'm trying to get the map done so we can get the shortcut. Very frustrating. So we can get extra food and stuff, but we've been failing to do that. I wish I had the builder at times, because the explorer hasn't really been helpful in this. Okay, next up we have, man, I did use one of my pistol shots, but that's okay. We're going to fight the beast. So that's our last action. This is Friday. He's going to go fight birds. That's not too bad. And it kind of sucks, actually, but it's got a strength of 1, so we don't need to do anything. We kill it with a knife. We're really good at throwing the knife and retrieving the knife. Hold on a second. I think that reduces... I gotta look at... I think we're just going to reduce our... that bites. Our attack by 1. It doesn't actually take any attack. We automatically kill it. So in other words, we threw the knife and it goes away. But we do get 2 food. Unfortunately, they are perishable, so it's not going to last long for us. But that is... what we fought. So let me take care of that and I'll be right back. I had them turn around. I haven't played it in a while. The first one is the beast strength. The second one is the attack strength of the, or the attack reduction if there is one, and there isn't. So we're good. And we get 2 food that I will take and put in our, let's put in our future resources box for next turn. It's not too bad. And we killed a animal. Oh wait, yeah we did. There's 2. He was a 2. Man, that is a wasteful thing. You know what, I'll just take, what we're going to do is, so this is actually 2. I forgot that, I was forgetting almost that this token was on there, which increased the bird's strength by 1, so these weren't just any old birds, they were mean birds. We're going to do that point of damage to Friday since it was his attack. He got a point of damage on him. Which is okay. He still has 1 left before he dies, and we're going to have to, I think, I don't want to waste a turn, but we may have to do some resting. Anyway, that completes all of our actions, and we got, I've taken the actions off of there, I've reduced his hits. Outside of that, we're okay. We got Jenny back at camp, lovely Jenny, and now we just have to work towards getting off the island. Building the map sure would have been helpful, but at least we have bricks, which increased our palisades 1. And we didn't draw anything that reduced our palisades, so that will help again with animal attacks possibly. So the next thing we do, I just looking around making sure we have all our actions complete, and we do. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to, that was actually our action phase, we're going to go to our night phase, I'm sorry, our weather phase, where we're going to roll the beast die and encounter that. So here we go. This red dice is the beast die. Now, it has symbols where, you know, we break our palisades, which is one of them, big ones, or we have to fight an actual strength 3 monster. But let's roll and see what we get. We actually got that the palisade. I think our palisades are going to be reduced 1, which kind of sucks, but it could be worse. Let me just. I like to make sure I know I'm right, but I want to double check the rules just so I make sure I'm doing it correctly. Be right back. Of course, I was right. I don't know why I'm second guessing myself on that. But anyway, our palisades do go back to nothing. The beast tried to rampage through our camp, and that was it. So that's going to end turn 5. Again, I retraced and took Jenny back put Jenny back on the rock. We saved her this turn. That leaves her with 2 health left, so we're going to have to do something about that next turn, I believe. It'd be nice if we were able to build a pot and some other things. We also had to move our camp. I'm going to tell you what, though, since it doesn't say you can't do this, I know you can. In our night phase, we got to do our night phase before we close out. I am going to take the chance to move our camp back there, because if I want to explore, that gives us more opportunities to explore. And we got to eat. So this food comes down. Unfortunately, we have 3 food there, and one of them is going to go bad because we don't have a pot or anything to do anything special with it. So we used all 3 food. That fed myself and Jenny. We take no wounds and we have shelter. So we are okay. There was no further damage given to us in this event. So that is going to end turn 5, and I hope you guys are okay with me backtracking on that. Again, I got mixed messages on there. Some said, yeah, that was okay to do, and other people said, no, absolutely you can't do that. I'm just going to go with the harder part of it. Might as well keep the game interesting. So we'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching, and let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into as we go.